Namaste everyone, welcome. Today we are going to see problems related with area using definite integrals. Okay, so first problem, the area bounded by parabola y square is equals to x, straight line y is equals to 4 and y axis is. Now before I start the problem, let us discuss few concepts how we find area using integration. So two formulas basically we are using. First formula is I will say that area is equals to integration of y dx, and here when I use this formula integration of y dx, I will take limit, okay, for x. I will express this y in terms of x and I will put limit of x. This will give me area between the curve y and x axis. Similarly, I can also use formula as integration of x dy. Now when I use this formula, here I will express x in terms of y and I will provide limit of y. I will get area between this curve and y axis. So that will be clear when we will solve the problem. So let us see this first problem. Here we have to find area bounded by the parabola y square is equals to x, a straight line y is equals to 4 and y axis. So it is always recommended that you should have an idea how this curves will look like when we plot them on the coordinate axis. So for that I am drawing this curve on the coordinate axis. Now the curve is y square is equals to x. This is equation of parabola which look like something like this. Okay, this is your parabola. This is y square is equals to x. It is passing through the origin. Now we have to find area between y square is equals to x. The line y is equals to 4. Y is equals to 4 will be a line like this. This is y is equals to 4 and y axis. This is our y axis. So if you see area bounded between them is this area. So this area we have to find. Now as we have to find area between y axis and the curve, we will use the formula area is equals to integration of x dy. Now x is y square and limit, if you check here, the value of y is 0. So this is 0 comma 0 and here y is 4. This is 0 comma 4. So limit of y is from 0 to 4. This is equals to integration of 0 to 4. This is the limit of y. So this x I will convert in terms of y. It will be y square into dy. Now when we integrate this y square, what we will get? We will get this as y cube whole divided by 3 and limit is 0 to 4. So when we put 4, it will be 4 cube divided by 3 minus, in place of y when I put 0, it will be 0. So 4 for the 16, 16 for the 64. So I will get answer as 64 upon 3. This is our answer for area. Now let us move to the second problem. Here the second problem is the area of the region xy where x square plus y square is less than 1 and 1 is less than x plus y. So again what we do, we plot this x square plus y square is equals to 1. So here for that let us draw coordinate axis, x axis, y axis, and x square plus y square is equals to 1. So for that I will draw one circle. This is your x square plus y square is equals to 1. This circle is x square plus y square is equals to 1. We need area where x square plus y square is less than 1. So this inside portion, then x plus y is equals to 1. So these 2 points when I join, this line is your x plus y is equals to 1. Now my required area is between this circle x square plus y square is less than 1 and x plus y greater than 1. So when I say x plus y greater than, I have to see this upward part, and x square plus y square less than 1. So I have to see this downward part. So this area which I am shading, this area we need to find out. Now this area you can find out by subtracting this triangle from this quadrant. Okay, so here there is no need to apply integration. Directly you can say area of this quadrant, as radius is 1, So area of quadrant is 1 by 4 into pi r square, the value of r is 1, minus area of this triangle is half into base, so here base is 1 into height is 1. So we will get pi upon 4 minus 1 upon 2. So pi upon 4 minus 1 upon 2 is the required area. Okay. Now let us move to the third question. This third problem is the area of the region bounded by the parabola y equal to x square plus 1 and the straight line x plus y equal to 3. So again let us first draw these two curves. So we have y equal to x square plus 1. So here if you plot, you will get a parabola which will intersect this y axis at height 1. Okay, when you put x is equals to 0, you will get y is equals to 1. Then you change different values of x, you take negative value or positive value, you will get different values for y. Now x plus y is equals to 3. When we plot this, for this 0, 3 and 3, 0 are the 2 points which satisfy this equation. So I will take those 2 points. Maybe here it is 0, 3 and maybe somewhere here it is 3, 0. So we join these two lines, these 2 points. It will be something, it will go something like this. Okay, so this is your x plus y equal to 3 and this is your y equal to x square plus 1. We have to find area between these two. So we have to find this area which we are shading. This area we have to find out. Now this area, as we have the formula which give us the area between x-axis and the curve or between y-axis and the curve. So here if you see from here to here, if I find area under this curve x plus y equal to 3, I will get this complete area. Now from that area I have to subtract this lower part. This lower part when I subtract, I will get the required area. So for that I need these intersection points. So for intersection point I have to solve these two equations. So I will say that to get here, I will say to get intersection of these curves, solve it. Okay, so how we solve? In place of y in this equation, in place of y I can replace 3 minus x. So I will say that 3 minus x is equals to x square plus 1. Okay, so this is a quadratic equation. X square, this minus x will come here, it will become plus x. This 3 will come here, it will become minus 2 is equals to 0. So x square plus x minus 2 is 0. Now here I factorize it, x square plus 2x minus x minus 2 equal to 0. This will give me, I take x common, so it is x plus 2. Then here I take minus 1 common, it is x plus 2 equal to 0. So therefore I have x plus 2 0 or I have x minus 1 0. So therefore the value of x is minus 2 or the value of x is plus 1. So x is minus 2 or plus 1. Now when x is minus 2, actually I don't require y coordinate, but okay, fine, no problem. We will say that when x is minus 2, y is, now in any of the equation I will put, so x plus y is 3. When x is minus 2, y will become 5, and when you have x is equals to 1, you get y is equals to 2. Okay, because x plus y is equals to 3, so minus 2 comma 5, here this point is minus 2 comma 5 and this point is, second point we got as 1 comma 2. This point is 1 comma 2. Okay, now I have to find this area. So area, as we discussed, area will be equal to, now for this straight line I will say it is area is equals to integration of y1 dx minus integration of y2 dy, y2 dx. The limit is from minus 2 to plus 1, minus 2 to plus 1. Okay, right? I am doing right. Minus 2 to plus 1. Fine. Now for a straight line, the equation is y is equals to 3 minus x. So here we have between minus 2 to 1. Here y is 3 minus x into dx minus, here we have for parabola the value of y is x square plus 1. So here we have x square plus 1. This area we will subtract. Okay. So here when we integrate, we get 3x minus x square divided by 2 minus, actually the area is always positive. So if we get negative value, then also we have to take its positive, okay, value. Minus, here we have integration of this x square is x cube divided by 3 plus x. Now the limit of integration is minus 2 to plus 1. Here it is minus 2 to plus 1. So this will give me here 3 into 1 3 minus 1 upon 2. Then I will subtract minus, here it is minus 6, and this will become minus 2 square is 4 upon 2 is 2, minus 2, minus, here we will get 1 upon 3 plus 1 minus 2 cube is minus 8 upon 3 minus 2, this we subtract. So here we get 3 minus half. 3 minus half is 3 3 to the 6, 6 minus 1, this is 5 by 2, and this minus 6 to 8 minus 8, and minus this is plus, so plus 8, this one bracket minus, here if we see it is 3 plus 1 4 upon 3, then here again it is minus plus, here 3 to the 6 plus 8 14 upon 3, so this plus 14 upon 3. So here 8 plus 2, 8 to the 16 plus 5, so here we have 16 plus 5 21, this is 21 upon 2, minus, here we have 14 plus 4 18 upon 14 plus 4 is 18 upon 3, 3 6 18, so 6, so 21 upon 2 minus 6 to the 12, so 21 minus 12 divided by 2, 21 minus 12 is 9 upon 2. So 9 upon 2 is your required area. 9 upon 2 is the area of this problem. A little lengthy problem, but okay, good problem. Third question. Now let us see the fourth one. The fourth problem is the area of the region bounded by x is equals to half, x is equals to 2, y is equals to ln x, and y is equals to 2 power x. Ln x, what is this? This is natural log, and this is exponential function. So let us see, we will draw x coordinate and x axis and y axis. So this is our x axis, y axis. We have x is equals to half. Now x is equals to half is a straight line like this. This is x is equals to half, then x is equals to 2, so somewhere here we have x equal to 2, then we have y is equals to log x. So y is equals to log x. If you plot, log means ln x, log 1 is 0, so when x is equals to 1, its value is 0, and when the value of x cannot be less than 0, so the curve will be something, this is logarithmic curve, the curve will be something like this. And for exponential curves, if you draw the graph, when x is equals to 0, we get y is equals to 1. So here if this is 1, this point is 1, here this point is 1, so this curve will go something like this. Okay, so this area, this in between area, we have to integrate. This area we have to find out. Here if you analyze this diagram, we are going to use area is equals to integration of y1 dx minus y2 dx. Now y1 is a curve for this y is equals to 2 power x, this is y is equals to 2 power x, and this y2 is curve y is equals to ln x. Now we will subtract this y2 from this y1 because I don't want this part. Okay, if I shade, I don't want this part, right? I don't want this part, so this part we have to subtract. When I take area under this curve y is equals to 2 power x, what I will get? When I take this, I will get area between x-axis and this curve. So from that I have to remove this part and I have to add this part. This part I have to add. Okay, so this part I have to add. Now as you see, this part is below x-axis, so when I find area I will get negative area because it is below the x-axis. So when I subtract it, it ultimately work as addition. So when I am subtracting this part from this part, what is happening, that this part is subtracting and this part is adding, so I am getting the required area. I hope you understand. Now the limit is x is equals to half to x is equals to 2. This is your x is equals to 2. So let us start. We have area A is equals to between half to 2. So this y1, I will write this y1 as 2 power x dx minus half to 2. The second curve is ln x dx. Now integration of 2 power x is 2 power x upon log 2. The limit we will use half to 2 minus, for log x it is x log x minus x. Limit is half to 2. Let us put the values. So it is 2 power 2 divided by ln, sorry, I should not write log, it is ln 2. So upon ln 2 minus 1 by 2, 2 power 1 by 2. 2 power 1 by 2 is what? Root 2. Root 2 upon ln 2. Minus here 2 into ln 2 minus 2 minus, this is 1 by 2 ln half minus, in place of x we will put half. So this will become 4 minus root 2 divided by ln 2 minus, here we see it is 2 ln 2. This ln is read as ln. 2 ln 2 minus 2 minus this 1 by 2. Now this ln, it can be written as 2 power minus 1 and minus half. What I am doing, I have to subtract this part now. This minus this, so this minus minus it will become plus, so it is plus of. So this is equal to 4 minus root 2 divided by ln 2 minus, here it is 2 ln 2, this minus 1 will come here, so it is plus 1 by 2 ln 2, and this minus 2 plus half is minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2. Again this is 4 minus root 2 upon ln 2 minus, here ln 2 I will take common, 2 plus half is 5 divided by 2 ln 2 minus 3 by 2. Now let us open the bracket. This minus minus it will become plus, so I will write 3 by 2 first, then minus 5 by 2 ln 2 and then this part plus 4 minus root 2 divided by ln. Yes, interesting question, little difficult, fourth one. Okay, now let us move to the fifth problem. Question number 5. Now here the fifth problem. For which of the following values of m is the area of the region bounded by the curve y is equals to x minus x square and line y is equals to mx equals to 9 by 2. Now here the curve is y is equals to x minus x square. Do you know how you plot this curve? Yes, this is a parabola as x square is involved, but the sign of x square is negative. The sign of x square negative, what it indicates? It indicates that this parabola will open downward. So, and yes, if I check where it cut this x-axis, for that I will take this y0. So, y0 will give me one value as 0. When I put x is 0, I will get y0, and when I put x is equals to 1, I will get y0. So, this 0 and 1, they are the two roots where this curve will cut x-axis. So, your curve will be something like this. Your curves will be something like this. Now, your area is given 9 by 2. So, if I take line y is equals to mx, let us say take line y is equals to mx something like this. Okay. If I take line like this, then we have to find this particular area. Now, for this area, what I will do, from this curve, I will subtract area under this straight line. So, my formula will be area is equals to, now for that I have to find out this point of intersection of this curve and this line. Actually, that also I don't know what is the point of intersection of this curve and line. For that what we can do, we substitute this y is equals to mx. So, let us first find where they are intersecting. So, we put mx is equals to x minus x square. So, therefore, I get x square plus mx minus x. So, this is equals to 0. So, from here you can take x as common. So, you have x plus m minus 1 is equals to 0. So, this gives you x is equals to 0 or x is equals to 1 minus m. X is equals to 1 minus m, right. So, here the x coordinate is 1 minus m, comma, there will be some y coordinate. I don't require y coordinate. So, therefore, I will say that area is equals to integration of this parabolic curve is x minus x square into dx. Now, the limit here is between 0 to 1 minus m minus integration of this y is equals to mx into dx, and again the limit is 0 to 1 minus m. Area is given, as we can see here, area is given equal to 9 by 2. So, here in place of area we will put 9 upon 2. 9 upon 2 is equals to, now here we integrate. So, x will become x square upon 2 minus it will be x cube upon 3. The limit will be 0 to 1 minus m minus, here I will take m common and it is x square upon 2, limit will be 0 to 1 minus m. So, this is equals to, now in place of x I will replace 1 minus m. So, it is 1 minus m the whole square divided by 2 minus, here it is 1 minus m the whole cube upon 3. Now, when I put 0, so whole term will become 0, and here it is minus m, in bracket we have 1 minus m the whole square upon 2, and when I put 0 it will be 0. Okay. So, this all is equals to 9 divided by 2. So, now here 1 minus m the whole square I can take common, 1 minus m the whole square we take common. So, here we have 1 by 2 minus, here we have 1 minus m divided by 3, and here we have minus m divided by 2, and here I have 9 divided by 2. So this 9 divided by 2 is equals to 1 minus m the whole square. Now here it is 1 divided by 2. I will take LCM, better take LCM. So we get LCM is 6. So it is 3 minus, here it is 2 plus 2m, and minus here we have 3m, and whole divided by we have 6, and this is equals to 9 upon 2. So this gives us 9 divided by 2 is equals to 1 minus m the whole square, and here it is 3 minus 2 is 1 minus m. So 1 minus m. So 1 minus m upon 6. Now this 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So therefore here I have 9 into 3 is equals to, here I have 1 minus m the whole cube. Now this is actually 3 cube, and here it is 1 minus m the whole cube. So from this you understand that 1 minus m is equals to 3, that gives you m is equals to 4. So value of m is 4. No, here we have done mistake. M is not equal to 4. By mistake I have added, actually m will move on this side. So m is equals to 1 minus 3, and 1 minus 3 is minus 2. So m is equals to minus 2. So this is the value of m. Now as m is equals to minus 2, that means this line what I have drawn like this, it will not be like this. It will be something, I have to remove this point, I will erase. Okay, how this curve will look like. Let us keep this curve as it is here. M is equals to minus 2 we got. So in reality your curve will be something like this. This is your x-axis, this is your y-axis, this is from curve is passing from here, so it will be something like this. And then as m is equals to minus 2, so I will draw a line like this. When m is negative, your curve will be something like this, right? So this is the area which is 9 divided by 2. Okay, m is minus 2. Simple? Okay, not so simple. Fine. Fifth problem. Okay, so other problems let us solve in the next class. Thank you for being with me in this class.